You know how good my career is going. 7 years later, now I'm in Lowham Theater. That's how far I've made it. It's good, man. I'm glad to be here. You guys have aged well. You guys have done well. Class of 2012, specifically. Everybody else, I don't know. Let's get Dave Beans. Dave Beans.
Hey.
Yeah, my guy right there. He hasn't aged at all. Since 07. He looks 32 years old, so he's not aged at all. It's good to be here, man. I really am. Give it up for yourselves and all the performers so far. I just did a show in Modesto, so you guys really are a beautiful crowd. I'm not lying. Oh, what an awful place Modesto is. I did a theater there, similar to this. 400 smiling Modesto faces, right? Which makes a total of 4 teeth. Really terrible place. Almost did a show in Oakland, and there was a whole table there full, like from Modesto, and they're like, "We're on vacation." I'm like, really? You're on vacation in Oakland? That's how bad it sucks in Modesto? I'm glad to be here in Los Altos. Has it been hot? It's been hot over here? Yeah, it's been horrible. I hate the heat because bad breath goes up like 40%. Have you noticed that? Like the halitosis kicks in. And like people with bad breath always have like the most H's in their words. You know, it's like, "Hi, how you been? Holy shit, I haven't seen you in years." No one here. It's just terrible, man. And then like people with BO, you know, they start to pop up. You know? Like people with BO always have gestures when they talk. Have you noticed that? It just airs out into your face. Like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you been? Dude, that's great. Oh, check out that bird right there. He's just flapping. That's great." One good thing about the heat, all the men know, boobs come out. That's the one good thing. I saw some woman ruined her rack. Like ruined it with a tattoo. It was a beautiful Latina lady. I saw her and it said "R.I.P. Miguel." Like right there on the, that's such an odd tattoo because you know someone's like buying steak dinners and movie tickets to finally see what those boobs look like. All of a sudden, boom, depression boobie in your face. This is a sad boobie right here. It's so weird. Why would you tattoo that? So that way you can have a mood swing when you go to Mardi Gras. You're like, "Yay, I did it! Oh! I forgot!" Women can do that though, you know, women can get tattoos on private parts and like people take it seriously. They're like, you know, like serious tattoos. I can't do that. What if I got a tattoo on my balls like "R.I.P. Grandpa"? That's what you passed away. It's good to be here, man. Anybody get lost coming in here? Anybody lost? Yeah? Anybody like trying to follow the pot smoking harmonicas? Go to college yet, I guess. Good, man. A lot of smart stoners came through middle college. Like the smartest, with the heaviest smokers. Like they're brilliant, like brilliant kids, man. I had nothing against like marijuana, but I'm tired of like the medicinal argument. You know, it's a medicinal plant. It's spiritual. It'll heal you. This one lady showed me an article once. She's like, "Look, it can prevent Alzheimer's disease." What a great way to fight memory loss. Like that's going to make it to a commercial someday. "Does your family have a history of Alzheimer's disease? Perhaps you should ask your doctor about cannabis." Cannabis, why forget shit later when you can forget shit later? I don't even want to prevent Alzheimer's disease. That's like the nice disease. You know? That's the good one. All the other ones are depressing. Alzheimer's is nice. You know, people just come up to you. "You didn't show up to the wedding." Don't judge me, I'll just stay home. No one calls you a flake when you have Alzheimer's. It's nice. No obligations. Did you get a 10-year early diagnosis for Alzheimer's? I started reading on it. My grandfather had it. Hopefully I didn't smoke too much pot to, I don't know how to prevent it, but you can get a 10-year early diagnosis. That's one of those rare diseases you can find out 10 years before it kicks in. Who the fuck wants to know that information? That way every time I lose my car keys, I can panic. "Oh, it's kicking in!" This is it. Good to be here, man. Oh, so good. Facebook started when I was in middle college. Now I hate it. I really do. Like we really shouldn't still know each other. You know, like, you really should. If you want the social anxiety of a high school reunion every day in digital form, here's Facebook. Oh, that guy's making that much money and banging her. That's great. That's what Facebook is. It's just constant jealousy. It's depressing. Like, do you get depressed when you look at Facebook, like the status updates? Like, you instantly get depressed. Why is it like your dumbest, most ghetto friend always gives you life advice? Don't worry, the sunshine comes after the rains. Screw the haters. Always have like a horrible profile picture. Like, why would I listen to them? They're like breastfeeding, flipping off the camera. Like, why would I listen to that person? Facebook, man, I really don't. Like, but like my friends are getting pregnant now. I'm at that age, like, well, people are having children, and they're like, I have like a female friend who got pregnant, and like she got like 90 likes on the sonogram, right? And I don't know, like, why did I have to like it, or else I'm an asshole? You know what I mean? Like, I'm anti-baby if I don't like it, but I don't want to like it. I don't, like, the kid might be a jerk. I don't know. It could make the world suck more. You know? Why would I like it? But everybody treats like girls like Moses once they get pregnant on Facebook. Like, how did you do it? I don't know. I'm your miracle giver of life. I don't like the status updates, man. It's just, you know. And then you can fake thoughts that you had. You can make yourself look like a good person to the world. Like, I had a really good thought today because I'm a good person. You know, like, I saw this thing on Memorial Day. Go post it. Every time I see a man in uniform, I go up to him and I shake his hand and I say thank you. So, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to top her. You know, next time I see a man in uniform, I'm going to go up to him and hug him and say thank you. And you know what that guy said to me? He's like, you know what? Out of my 16 years of working here at Jiffy Lube, that's the weirdest thing that's happened. My job is to drive. That's what I found out with it. It's just constantly driving. Once you get good at comedy, there's just driving everywhere. I got to drive to Monterey today. I constantly hear the Shane Co. commercial. I'm so sick of that. Shane Co. the most precious diamond in the world. My voice is so intensely boring. I just want to fall asleep, but I can't. I got to get somewhere. And you know, I feel like he could say anything, and no one's paying attention. You know, like, that's how boring his voice is. You're at Shane Co. We're not like other jewelers. We handpick the finest young African boys for your blood. You're at Shane Co. For that gold-digging woman you call a wife here at Shane Co. For precious diamond and ruby. I don't like his voice, you know? Doesn't his voice sound like his balls smell like cheese? You know what I'm talking about, right? He sounds like a smelly guy. Here at Shane Co. Hey, I got mayonnaise on my chest. You know? So I hear that a lot driving. Go in the carpool lane. I want to go in the carpool lane. I'm so tempted all the time to just go in the carpool lane. You know, thank God I brought my girlfriend here so I can go in the carpool lane this time to Monterey. But you ever think about, like, you ever had this thought? Maybe everybody is smart here. Like, if you buy like a blow-up doll, you can go in the carpool lane. Have you ever thought that? Oh, I just put her in the passenger seat. Like, what's going to happen? You know. Then I thought, well, you got to make her look lifelike. You got to move her. You know, so I thought, well, I hate to bring race into it. Maybe I'll get like a black blow-up doll so I could tie a string around my finger and a string around her neck. I could point and yell at her as if she's getting an attitude with me. I don't think any cop is going to pull that over. 10-4, we oh, screw that. I'm not going to handle that. No, screw that. That's good, man. You guys laughed at one race joke. That's good. My first time doing comedy, I got kicked off stage.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. I thought I could do like George Carlin-esque material. I think my second time doing comedy, I'm like, yeah, the wall of Mexico, this is what I think about it. It was like bombing so bad. You're like, oh my God, he's in our film project crew. I don't know if I want to talk to him. I'm sorry, I thought I could be funny with this. So, that's my girlfriend, everybody. Jennifer, I love her very much. My jokes yet again. I love her very much. She's an Asian girlfriend. She's a very Americanized Asian girl, more Mazda, less Toyota, and I'm sorry, I know that made people uncomfortable. I like doing racial jokes. I don't like doing them in San Francisco. That's the one thing. I like doing them in LA. They seem to be a little less PC, but San Francisco is like the worst city to perform in. I hate them so much. Every time I do a show in San Francisco, I go out to dinner with my white San Francisco friend, and he's always trying to prove how open-minded he is. Like, it gets a little annoying, right? I'm like, I'm out to dinner with him, and I said, dude, I hate these carrots. Everything else is delicious, but I kind of hate these carrots. And he's like, hate's a strong word. I dislike these carrots. And it's like, they're carrots, not Koreans. What's wrong? Like, why can't I just hate some stuff? He said something the other day that really bothered me, because I think it's like bullshit, you know? He said, I'm one of those guys, I just don't see color. You know what I mean? I just don't see color. It's like, what the heck? Everybody sees color. I don't think that makes you racist if you see color. I think everyone's been in a situation where you go into a sushi restaurant and you see a white guy cooking. Fuck this place. Oh, someone needs to fire Chad. You'd be like a real Japanese restaurant and hire a Latino, because this is not what I paid for. Seeing color can be bad. I understand that aspect, but it's not like, you know, you can't just come up with a policy, like if you see color, you're racist. That's stupid, right? But I can see how seeing color is bad. You know, I'm not proud of this moment, but one time I was in Oakland at 2 a.m. Don't get ahead of me. Looking like this. You don't want to look like this in Oakland at 2 a.m., like a Gap boy model. You know, like the most muggable look possible. I'm going to my car, and I'm opening my door, and I just hear like just four really buff, you know, brothers are just like, hey man, hold on a second. I'm like, So I was like, you know what? Screw that. I'm staying right here. I'm not going to be like the typical white guy and drive off. Screw that. Obama's president. I'm changing shit. And I've had this inner dialogue. As soon as they crossed the street, I floored it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I rolled down my window. It's wrong what I'm doing right now. It's very wrong. I just like having my wallet. That's all I do. Let's close on a joke that's a little less edgy. Let me look at all my inspirational notes. You can do it, Cody. I believe in you. Thanks. Thanks, me. Oh, it's 7:08. Ooh, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much. Can you find me on Facebook? Can you guys find me on Facebook? My name is Cody Woods. I want to hang out with you guys all the time, but I literally have to go to Monterey and do a show for rich Monterey people. And somehow make jokes going like seagulls and shit. So, yeah, that's going to be awful. But anyway, I gotta go do that. Thank you guys. Thank you, Mike and Trish. A big round of applause for Mike and Trish. I owe everything to you. You gave me direction in my life. You totally screwed over academically. I didn't. It's technically what you're paid for, but don't worry. You gave me direction in my life. I wouldn't be doing my dream if it wasn't for you guys. So, yeah, you're probably the two most important people I've met. So, thank you so much for everything. Big round of applause for that.